Hiyo, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Playing some Diablo.
What do you
Hope you guys are having a
Greetings.
that away.
Good to see you.
Crappy smoke. Okay, that should be better. Yeah. 7% run walk on a brand charm isn't really that good.
Greetings.
I love how Kane walks out of range and then he walks back in and goes, "Greetings!" Like, bro, I didn't move. You moved. Okay, so we're in Act 4 Nightmare on this new character. Hi, yeah. I still have the Soul Stone from the last Mephisto. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh wait, D2. Oh la la la! Fucking one tapping. Oh, we're looking for a base for my Merc, or for me actually. Because right now we're actually using Obedience rune word, but we want to swap to what's it called? We want to swap Insight probably. What's with all these mid runes? I mean, it's good. I just didn't expect it. We could really do with some Mana Leech. Our damage is pretty thick. Oh, it doesn't reach. It does reach. Ah, fuck it. We'll just... The melee warlock. Ooh, mana shrine. Warfork. That's such an absurd name, like a Warfork. Like, who comes up with that? Eh. I'm still learning how to use this fucking skill. The blade warp, you... I bet you're so cute. Ghost Bish, I am cute. Thank you. Such a sweet thing to say. How's your day going? Audio and video? Okay, let's see how fast we kill Iswell. Damn. Well, that was... Wait. Tyrael was a fool! So...
I doubt it. You are pathetic.
Yay! 2 skill levels.
Good morning.
Do we have 3 now? Oh, we do. We have 3 echoes. Okay. So, First we're gonna max out this, and then... I guess we're gonna max up. I don't get the point of blade warp though. Like, why does it deal damage? Also levitation master. We've already maxed out the demon thing, right? I wonder if we could put enough points in demonic master to have 3 demons as well. Alright, so we need... Oh my god, we have 3 of them! Fly, my pretties, fly! We could probably up this to like players 5 or something. This is right now just players 3, but my resistances aren't that great, so I'm kind of scared to increase it too much. I don't want to accidentally just die. I need mana. Keep doing this. Okay, we need to find Plains of Despair. Wait. Oh, refilling. Can you hit the same target multiple times? Like, since you throw... Like, I throw 3 echoes right now. Because each one should only get hit by one of... I mean, it's still really good. Really? That's interesting.
I'm in danger.
It should work. Never mind. It should work now, right? That's okay. What about now? The cat rap. What about now?
I'm in danger.
Still not hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know why. It was just it reverted itself, saying that I was using the microphone on some other device or whatever. Just Discord doing Discord shit. But yeah, I literally cannot find it in the code at all. Like, it's not there, which is very concerning, because it means there's a fall through somewhere that's causing this. Because there is no specific place that says if a target has wind sign, it will deal extra damage or take extra damage. Like, that's not a thing. So, where the hell it's coming from?
I actually checked on the official skills, and there's nowhere. I don't know if the actual sign has a special effect or something.
No.
So again, I don't know if this is intended.
No, it's not.
Because I've seen this since forever.
No, this is
Just I
probably
never used
related
it on the
to...
dummy.
This is probably related to what is happening with other statuses as well, where things are leaking over and causing the increased durations and effects that shouldn't be. And for example, how his health plant was eating himself.
I'm in danger.
Why do you keep rejoining Discord?
That's the crazy of Discord. Disconnects me and connects me again.
Okay.
On purpose.
Well, anyways, I feel like these are all related to the same problem, because there's a lot of status effects behaving in ways they shouldn't, and it's probably all related. Like, it starts
But
in
the
one
thing
place
is-
and then it cascades.
Yeah. So the thing is that I don't know if it's because it only increases range damage.
Well, yeah, because it's coming from somewhere else that shouldn't be. Like, it literally just...
No. My point is that if it's something that it's leaking, it could be something else, right? It will increase all damage. It will increase all things, but it's just range damage. And it's by a percentage. The thing is that due to my numbers, the percentage is quite high in my side.
I mean, it's probably like 20% or something, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's not a random number. It's coming from somewhere. I'm thinking it might be like because Claymore Trap should be 20%, right? So what if it's leaking through from that? I know you're not using Claymore Trap, but I'm saying what
no,
if the
but
code...
Claymore Trap is not working.
That's my point, because I wrote it on Claymore Trap, but what if it's going to Wind Sign instead? Because it's a very specific number, 20% range damage. There isn't that many things that give that. So, I mean, it has to be coming from somewhere.
I mean, it could be.
The game doesn't just randomly pull a number out of its ass. Like, it's coming from somewhere. Right?
Yeah.
So...
it's sad because I know it will get fixed, so I will lose that extra damage, but
I
know
mean,
I have to
that
support it either way.
doesn't... I mean... So, yes, you will lose that extra damage when I fix that, but the full Windhog rework is still not done either, so I might end up making Wind Sign increase your damage. I need to correct all bugs and shit first. Like, I just need to have, you know, the baseline to be proper before we start changing more things.
Yeah.
So...
No, I actually saw it yesterday and I was with Silly, so I was like, huh.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's coming from somewhere, because it's 20%. It's not like it doesn't double your damage, it doesn't increase it by some obscure random, and it's probably exactly 20% from what I when I glanced at it.
Yeah.
Because you said from 320 to 380, 10% is 30. 20% is exactly 60, which is what you're getting. So, it is 20% coming from... Probably because I'm looking, since Claymore Trap is a custom code for me, right? So that is very likely a culprit. Because the number matches up and it's custom, so... there's a big chance I wrote, like, I fucked up somewhere in the code for that, you know? Like, that is my first assumption.
Could that be the reason why we're still having these issues with the effects?
Could be. I mean, like I said, because what happens is, if a case is missing a break, all the other cases will get pushed by one, because it will try to read the code, and if it can't, it will just keep going, because it doesn't know when to stop. If there isn't, if the code is not telling it to stop, it will just keep going. That's why we, for example, with elementals, why they were just crashing us left and right, because they were just, you know, running out of memory. Like, if you were, like, there was one bug that was causing us to crash where people would not need to upgrade their existing elemental, they would just summon a new one, right? Like the fourth version. Now, that might not sound so bad, but the game is gonna be like, yo, where's this coming from? This shouldn't be. I don't know what to do. Fuck, I'm just gonna die. Okay. Like,
yeah.
It just...
So I remember, do you remember when Lex Eterna was giving us like extra 2 or 3 different debuffs?
There's been a lot of weird shit happening over the years, so
Yeah.
Like I said, there's definitely something causing this, right? Like it's and I try to plug as many things as I can and fix them as I go. A good example is the movement speed situation that was fixed. Like, people were so used to getting their free 50% extra movement speed, and now everybody's like, I'm so slow.
How bad will be if you give that extra 50 movement speed, like as a default, and then you increase the movement to 150?
Well,
just
okay.
as an example,
no,
right?
No, okay, so here's the thing. The way movement speed works, default is 150 milliseconds per cell, okay? And for every plus movement speed you have, it goes down, reduces the time between cells. The fastest you can be as a player is 50, which is 100 plus. Huh?
Correct.
Yes. Now, if I were to move this, then max movement speed would be plus 50. Because that was essentially what it was before. Because you were getting... Because movement speed isn't linear either. Like, it does this bullshit where it clamps you depending on...
that it's...
It has a bullshit
how
formula.
long it takes you to move.
Yeah, and it cannot do fractions. So if you just pass, it will be fine. But if you don't pass, it's sort of like breakpoints. And if you don't pass the breakpoint, you won't see any difference. Because you'll be put back into the old breakpoint. Because you can't be between cells. Like, that doesn't work, right? Having said that, wait, so if you let us move as quickly as Tier 4 Valkyrie... Hi. Tier 4 Valkyrie, I believe she has probably the same movement speed as my GM, which is 0. Which is basically, you don't have any delay between cells. As soon as she, quotation mark, clicks on a cell, she goes there. Basically, as soon as she targets a cell to go there, she goes there. That's her Mach 25 or whatever. Hi, Erados.
So the problem with that movement speed is that if you make everyone goes with GM, that will be insanely crazy.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm not doing that. But you have to remember, like, okay, so the more I buff a player's base movement speed, the less actual movement speed on gear will matter. Because you have to remember, all debuffs, like decrease agility, Quagmire, Curse, whatever, and all buffs are tuned around 150 being the normal movement speed and 50 being the lowest. And I think that the highest you can have is like 400 or 500, which is basically standing still. That is if you have like Quagmire, Curse, decrease agility, and a few other things at the same time. Like, that's literally the worst you can be. It's basically 9 movement speed, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, the problem becomes, the more, if I were to give people the intended, the extra 50 movement speed now, that means that movement speed will lose 50% of its potency because there's a finite amount of movement speed you can have. So the higher the baseline is, the worse movement speed becomes as a stat, because people won't really need it. So anything I do will right now movement speed as a stat has gone up in value crazy because people need it again. Because before they could just slap on a little bit and that was fine. Now you kind of need to like actually stack it to get somewhere. But yeah, there was a lot of things that basically with that fix, certain things became better and certain things became worse. An example of this is before, just having Agi up would basically give you 50 movement speed, meaning you would move really fucking fast with just Agi up, meaning you didn't really need that much like movement speed. But no, movement speed is a great, like, because traversing, whether it's going between mobs as your level, or if you're doing madness, or if you're MVPing, or, you know, to turn in quests, whatever, like, movement speed is, like, a thing that people really value, because the difference between having high movement speed and not having it is huge. Like, people notice this after the fix, right? Like, I don't have a problem because I have built on my what's it called? On my Archmage. I have plus 100. So it doesn't really, like, I've not noticed any difference whatsoever. But people who were like at 50, 60 and were taking advantage, like you said, you were at 66, giving you 99, meaning you were basically capped without having more than 66. Whereas now, that's not going to be the case anymore. Or it's not the case anymore. Yeah, no, there's definitely Miyabi doll. Oh yeah, no, like Sohi is also a nice go-to card. Like, definitely. But no, like I said, I can't really, because the thing is, then classes with built-in movement speed will lose potency as well. Griffins, Dragons, Warg, Windwalk, Agi up, anything that has like extra movement speed to it. Wait, who? I cannot see the guys. Is he? No, he's cold enchanted. Yeah. But yeah, the more, if I give players base movement speed, it will devalue existing movement speed a lot. I understand people don't like to feel slower than they used to be. I get that. I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna say I can't solve it. I'm saying the solution of giving players more movement speed, I don't think it's healthy, because it means players could focus even more on damage. Like, it's the more, I mean, I've even been thinking about putting hit back into the game, possibly. I don't know. Then before anybody, you know, freaks out, I am thinking about it. It doesn't mean I'm doing it. Okay? Thinking about it versus doing it, not the same thing. Because it was brought to my attention that one of the things that Magic had was the fact that they did not need hit, and thus they couldn't crit, and thus their burst was lower, but since they didn't need hit, yes, Erados, right now, movement, Windwalk should give +4 per skill level, but it's giving +2. So at level 5 right now, it's giving 10 instead of 20, so you're gonna get 10 more after tomorrow. If you have Windwalker, that is. So, Windwalkers, or whatever, will let's see what we get. Come on, we're gonna get the, Co-Rune. I foresee a Co-Rune. Hell.
Or I've been speaking to mute like for 10 minutes now.
Fantastic. I was wondering, but I was like...
Alright, sorry. So the problem with hit is that it will make a specific classes way too powerful.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, which classes would be too powerful? What are you talking about
Any
now?
Dex class. Because
Oh, well, I
Dex
mean,
impede hit.
so it really depends on how
And-
punishing hit is, though. Like, that's another thing that matters a lot. If I were to put hit back, it doesn't mean I would have to do it in the same way that gravity did, okay? I'm just...
Wait, why I have more hit on my cardinal than on my winnow? Oh, that's interesting.
That is interesting.
I have 850.
It's concentration. It's
yeah.
That gives
concentration.
like 3 hit or 2 hit per conk or whatever.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I have 100.
So right now hit is a PvP stat, which I don't have a problem with. So let me just tell you what my pointer is. One, the reason I removed hit is because missing a target feels kind of bad, okay? And it's one of those mechanics that was removed from World of Warcraft after a long time, and most people were happy with them being removed because it just felt meh. And I agree to a point. However,
Yes.
what happens when you remove hit, that means one less stat to think about. Now, in one way, removing stats that aren't really necessary or unfun is something that I do tend to do, and I'm not... That's why I removed hit, because as a new player, you know, it feels bad, but it also means that Dex becomes a very unimportant stat, and it also means that people can just focus on even more damage for survival, because, well, hit is irrelevant. Like, it doesn't... it's not needed.
The thing is that there are certain classes that even unofficial, they use 1 Dex.
I'm sure, but the point is still... Because the thing is, okay, what happens with hit, okay, is... One reason why I'm saying I'm only considering putting this back is because I don't believe it will solve the issue that I'm seeing. Because what hit really will do is that it will literally only punish low levels and low geared players. Because once you're high geared as a physical, you will most likely go into full crit anyway. And then hit becomes irrelevant. So it doesn't really, and this is why I'm saying I'm discussing it, because it doesn't mean that I will do it. You know, the sky is not falling, guys. Calm down. I'm not sure it will solve the quotation mark issue that I am trying to deal with. Because, okay, it's the same reason why making low refines and card removal free. Punishing new or low geared or poor players doesn't really do much for the overall economy. Like it's not... Yes, any things are fine and all that, but it's what's the word I'm looking for here? Again, it doesn't target the issue. And the same thing, I guess, with hit. If I put hit back, the people who it will affect the most are just gonna be people who haven't reached high amounts of crit yet. Now, and the problem, this becomes awkward as fuck as well, because here's the thing, if you're trying to gear for crit, and you need to gear for hit, so unless you can always crit, you're always gonna be needing hit anyway. Meaning that it's just gonna be an endless amount of respecs until you reach the point where you're always critting. So you're gonna keep having to swap a little bit of hit into crit over and over and over and over again until you have max. Like, it's pretty bad design, I think. Like, it's not... I don't think I'm gonna end up putting it back in. I removed it for a reason.
The only problem that I see with that is that, for example, if you... so you change the traits, right? So any range class doesn't need any concentration as it does in official.
Well...
So concentration is a big hit... additive or modifier that you can get to get some hit.
Yeah, but you're forgetting
again,
the main reason here. Sorry to cut you off, I'm just gonna say this. The whole point was people right now will basically ignore conk. Well, not all people, but many people. Especially, like, a melee or physical will never go for conk, ever. Because they have no need. They will go for power and creativity.
That's the thing. So if I have a range class and I need concentration to do the damage as they do on official, I will put concentration instead of power, right?
Well, yeah,
The thing
so
is
your
that
damage will go down. Like that would be the intended design. But
no. But for example, on official, any range class, for example, Windhawk needs concentration only.
well, yeah,
Doesn't use
because
power.
there's skilled scales of concentration. I know, like
Correct.
many. There's a lot. I mean, you will also
Like most of range classes, not all of them, but
yeah, but that's
most of
also
them,
really
they
shitty
use
design. That's just
concentration.
pure power creep, where one stat gives
That's my
everything.
point.
So
So the
again,
thing is that if you, let's say that you add hit back, you will have to think in cards to increase hit because the ones that we have are actually really bad.
but yeah, because I keep removing
Because
it.
from 99% of them, you remove the hit
I know.
from it. So that's another problem.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'll end up putting
And-
hit back. I was just making a point that it was something I was considering, which is
Yeah,
why
yeah,
I
yeah.
told
No,
people
I
to.
get it, I get it. I get it. We're just having the discussion about it. But I will honestly think that it's not a good idea. Totally forgot the word.
No, I am inclined to agree, which is why I removed it in the first place. Okay, now we have Hephasto, and he has cursed. Lol. What aura did he give us? Okay, he gave us he gave us a right figure. Okay. But yeah, no, it's I just the point was somebody made it a thing to me to say, what's the point of playing a magic class since they cannot crit? So I will probably end up having to, and yes, I know people are gonna QQ about this, but magic classes will just have to have a lot higher base values than physicals. Having said this, though, when I introduce new resources, that will probably also, or give magic another modifier, much like crit, but different.
I mean, I don't think it's a but choice. Or
I'm
make,
just-
for example,
my issue
magic
was-
spells with crit.
No.
With
I didn't mean that they
not
would
the base
crit.
crit.
No, I just
No.
mean a new
No,
modifier.
wait. Listen.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that if you want to have a DPS, a magic DPS, it can crit, like creativity, to scale with magic.
I would probably make it so con will be the equivalent for casters in that sense. I mean, I've already given con mana cost reduction.
It's actually a really good thing.
Because the thing is, I want to make people have various builds. Like, I don't want people to just, okay, and then you fill up spell, stamina, and wisdom, and that's it. Like, it becomes a pretty... I'm not gonna say boring, but very monotone type of deal.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the point is just that Magic, and I'm not gonna say Magic cannot compete, because Magic can compete to a degree, but Magic does not have the modifier crit that Physical has. And usually this was offset by the fact that Physical needed hit. For all the shit I give Gravity, sometimes they do come up with decent ideas. I'm not saying that hit is a good mechanic, I'm saying they were giving and taking away to a degree. But to be fair, this was implemented long before they stopped giving a fuck, so, you know, this was back in the era when they cared about the game. But yeah, the point is just Magic need... I do think with the new stat, the damage over time, like tick rate reduction, that might help. Because usually physicals don't really have a lot of damage over time abilities. That's mostly Magic. The haste stat. I don't know if you... I talked about it a while back. Where if you have like 100% haste, your puddles and damage over time skills would tick twice as fast. Which would help DPS a lot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's definitely like some help coming in that sense. But crit, especially with crit damage and crit rate being a thing, crits become so powerful. It's like, what, 4 times the damage or something? It's just really, really good. Which is, you know, good for physicals, you know, like, good for you guys. Magic, they have to deal with cast times as well. And here's another thing. Physicals, they usually don't have to deal with battle cooldowns either, because they're attack speed based. So, now, there is a trade-off though, because ranged, we have long ranged, right, and bigger AoEs, so there is that trade-off. Like, you know, you have to look at all sides here, not just mid damage number is bigger, so we win. There is some give and take, but I do feel like Magic might be due for something more to even things out a little bit. What exactly? I mean, so crit is already... I did make crit more punishing, because you need way more crit chance than normally, right? So, you know, that is...
I need 200 at least.
Well, no, you need more, because...
No, at least.
Well...
That's to crit everything that it's not an MVP.
But yes, I'm just saying for endgame now, like, and that's just gonna... I'm not gonna say gonna go up, but since Twilight reduces your chance to crit as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So, it's not like physical has nothing to build for. Like, they also have stuff they're dealing with. I'm just trying to, because people ask me the question, why should somebody play caster when they can play Fizz? And I'm just like, well, yeah, I didn't really have a good answer. I mean, obviously you should play what you enjoy, but their question made sense, because you don't need hit anymore, and your attack speed base, like, okay, your mana costs are way higher, this is a thing, but you can offset mana costs with the small mana potion or leech or whatever, you know, like, there's a lot of ways to yeah, no, there's definitely there's definitely some, I'm not gonna say issues, but I'm gonna say some angles we need to consider moving forward for this. I also thought about what to do about leech, because leech still feels like it's in such a word.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's no longer as OP as it used to be, where you can outleech any damage.
That's good, because if you can outleech damage, you basically become immortal.
Yes. I'm not sure if it's healthy enough, or if it needs more tuning.
I would say that will depend on what you use for leeching.
I mean, that's the thing, though. For
if you ask me, for example, Incubus and Succubus are kind of bad compared to the cards. You always have to pair any of those with the cards. Now we're missing cards for SP Leech, well, Mana Leech.
We're not missing it. They're being left out on purpose. Like, we're not missing them.
I know.
They're not missing.
But I'm just saying. So we have mini boss and a couple of MVPs that provide leech for mana that are pretty strong compared to the others. But again, this is because they're minis or MVPs.
Well, yeah, I have no problems with minis or MVPs doing stuff like this. It's just the I'm not gonna say there's a complete lack of needing potions, but there kind of is. Like, there's
yeah, but that is exactly what you want to know.
What do you mean?
You didn't want people to depend on potions.
Well,
you wanted people to actually have to trade a card that is actually for damage or resistance to have some lead. Or a way to lead, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I remember you said.
I mean, I have some thoughts about what I want going for. I mean, I've thought about the fact that changing leech to flat amounts, but I'm not sure if that is healthy, because... So, the problem with leech is that early on, leech is pretty bad when you're low level. Leeching 1% when you're low level and dealing a few hundred damage is nothing, okay? When you're high level, 1% is
a lot.
Yeah. So the question becomes, is it in a healthy spot right now? Because the thing is, with me reworking, hang on, brain. Hang on, my brain's gonna catch up. Just give me a second. Reworking the brewing system, there will be a lot more potions available from brewing that will scale better and heal more to you know, create that type of usefulness. Because right now you basically you have up to white pots, and then you have syrups, which has this bullshit cooldown, right? Like,
Yeah, but you don't want to reduce the cooldown, so.
no, I do not, because there's gonna be a brewing.
It will make them insanely OP.
Yes. Absolutely. If you can buy them from the vendor and they have no cooldown, yes, that would be extremely overpowered. Like that is
Something that you can do is there are the red and yellow syrups from Alchemist. Well, not Alchemist, from Biolo, I think. I don't know if those one have cooldown or they can be bought.
I mean, the problem isn't them having no cooldown. The problem is if they're available from the vendor without cooldown. That's when it becomes an issue. It's like servers who put in.
I'm
like,
just saying that poisons or potions. Sorry, not poisons. Potions that you create should be better than the ones that you buy, right?
Oh yeah, no, of course. Otherwise there'd be no point. I mean, like there literally would be no reason to have brewing otherwise.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, for example, I remember seeing a pre-renewal server that had put in blue potions into the tool dealer as a quality of life. And I'm just like, how is this a quality of life? Like, I mean, yeah, okay, fine.
I mean, it is.
Technically, but like, this screws up the balance so much. Because mana cost
Well, no, because on official, there are a few, if not like none existing for SB.
Well, no.
So, you know,
I mean,
leeching for health and mana, it's not something that you can just get out of, I don't know, a porting card. So mana leech is only existing on Dracula card.
I mean, you're using official, which is a really bad idea because you can get Dracula
No,
card.
but
from
I'm just saying because on official or any other server that it's not yours, leeching is not a thing.
I mean, there's also the fact that magic don't leech on official as well.
Exactly. So for magic classes, you need the potions.
I do get that.
Because you go through your SB or mana in a couple of seconds.
Well, this is why they made energy conversion on official, which converts AP into mana, which isn't bad, but it I mean, I feel like AP, because AP on official is just in such a bad state as well. It's just literally used for basically one thing, and then that's always up, you know.
Yeah, because the game has become this
Faster, harder, stronger
simulator. Yeah, and then this one-shot simulator that you use your AP for one skill, that is your OP skill in your whole tree. So there's no point to use it on anything else.
No, that's the thing. I remember when they started this.
It's just bad design.
When they made Ignition Break crit, and then they also made a weapon that removes its cooldown and cast time. The Volar or whatever.
I remember that time.
I was like, this is bullshit.
It was the best skill.
I think it's called Volar. I think that's what it's from Edda.
From the Immortal Knight, the one that that is auto ignition break.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah, no, it's but yeah, they basically, and then things just kind of escalated from there, I guess, because then now they have to make all the other classes Because I don't think... Do they ever take away any buffs and nerf? Like, do they ever do that, or do they just keep buffing everything?
I believe they just get buff. That's it.
Because the
They
thing
don't
is,
actually
I guess
nerf
they would
things.
get a lot of complaints if they start nerfing things, so they just kind of...
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, unofficial, like if you go with a build, you have to stay with that build because it's kind of expensive to go
It happened
otherwise.
again with this being Oro. What do you mean, Sunday? What happens again?
That it shows that you're playing Ragnarok online on Twitch. Yeah.
Oh! Chica Blue. I'm not even surprised anymore. I'll just forever play Ragnarok Online on stream. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It
you
doesn't
have
matter
to.
what game I'm in. It's like Laxama. It doesn't matter what game I'm in. It will show up and steal my MVP.
Yeah.
Oh, a new item, Rock Stopper Cell. This is really good. Should I use it myself? Because I currently have this, but I'm gonna need the. This is actually really good. We're gonna use the shit out of this.
I
So
was
we'll-
talking with Moomin yesterday.
With who?
Oh,
What?
sorry. Moomin.
Oh, Moomin.
Yeah.
How's he
Such
doing?
a nice guy, by the way.
Ah, Moomin is sweet.
He's fine. So, we were talking about some builds. So we were talking about the Ranger card, that it needs an improvement from the work skills. Because it's giving now the work skills, but they are bugged, so it cannot be used by any
I
other
remember.
class.
Wait,
than
no.
Ranger.
You can still use them, but you look like you're riding in thin air. I think if you try to mount with the
No,
work.
we tried to use them yesterday and it was not working.
Really? Well, I mean, I've already said with the Ranger skills, either I will fix them or I will change the card. So that is already.
I was going to recommend you to change them because do you remember when we become novices for a couple of days?
Uh-huh.
I was still a ranger at that time, well, a Windhawk, and using work skills, it F up really bad your animation.
I'm not surprised. But yeah, no, like I said, I will
So
either.
I recommend you either make it improve damage, like any, I don't know, any other. Even the traps will be good now that they are mostly.
Yeah, we'll see, but it will
attack-based.
definitely. If it like Movement also reported that apparently my custom code for the Warlock card broke. It's no longer triggering. I've never had a Warlock card, so I didn't notice this. So it's for the rich people in
To
the
have
crowd.
sundering, to have sundering.
And now,
Yeah, I
after
was-
4 years, you know, it's gonna take me another 4 years to get Warlock card. like in 8 years, I'll have Warlock card. Guys, I have Warlock
What's funny
card.
because we were talking about it and he said to me joking that, oh, you have to complain about it to get it fixed, because I complained about the Thanatos card and it got improved.
Well, that wasn't really the case, but I can see his point.
I know, but he was joking.
Yeah, no, I
100%.
get
So
what he's
said,
saying though, but it's also the thing that if people bring it to me in a constructive way with feedback, it's not really complaints. Now, if you just said, Thanatos card sucks, okay, that doesn't really, but if you tell me, okay, you know what, compared to the other Sundering cards and the fact that it's a weapon slot and so on, bring me something I can actually grasp. If you just say it sucks,
yeah.
all right,
But
that doesn't.
again, he was not on Discord because Michael Penis was there.
I know.
So that's probably why he never actually did anything about it.
Yeah, anyway, the point is
But-
still, people who say that, even if he was just joking, in a way he's not wrong, because you need to bring it to me with more than
Yeah.
it sucks, because otherwise...
Yeah, but I think he means that I'm basically closer to you, so I can just go like, hey Nina, this
But
is
you are
happening, blah, blah,
staff.
blah, blah, blah.
I mean...
Yeah. But it would be easier for me to just come to you and say, hey, can we talk a couple of minutes, blah, blah, blah.
Hi
That
Sunday,
would
by
be
the way.
easier, so
Thank you for telling me. Well, this is true though. Another thing that people don't really think about is the amount of bug reports and things that people report to me that I just quietly fix. Nobody thinks about that.
Yeah.
It's just when they don't get something fixed that they want, then it's a thing. But all the hundreds of issues, bugs, rebalances, whatever, that I just say, okay, and then I fix it. that kind of goes under the radar. So I'm not, you know, trying to get a pity party. I'm just.
So going back to the story, so we were testing the ranger card.
Right.
I gave him a flute because you need the flute to be able to use the work. I was going to ask you if it's possible to add the flute on the 2D because it's not accessible to anybody if you're not a ranger.
I mean, I could just also do either have the flute or the card. That would probably be easier.
I mean, sure, if you have the card, it's fine. It will automatically things that you have the flute. The thing is that as a Windhog, if you don't have the flute, you cannot use the word at all.
Yeah, I know that there's. I mean, you should have it, but I do know that there was people who changed to.
I did one time.
Yeah, and then they didn't get it.
My second ranger didn't have.
Yeah.
They did. I didn't have the flute.
I know. It's a problem.
But it says on the work mastery, it says summon a work with a wolf flute. So the skills has a requirement to have the flute.
Yes, that is correct.
So if you don't have it, you cannot cast it. So I gave him the flute. He tried to cast it and nothing happened.
Interesting. It's currently
now,
probably checking if you're a
visually
ward.
You don't have. Yeah, so visually, if you're not a Windhog, you will not be able to see the work, but the work will be there, because that happened to me when I was a novice. I had my work, I had my my hawk and everything, but it was not visual.
I think it's doing the same issue that the runes were doing in the code. They were checking if you have the Rune Master skill and that you are a Rune Knight, at least.
Yeah.
Which is why Mick, when he was it Mick? No, Micropene. I don't remember who the hell it was. Somebody who has that fucking card.
No, he didn't have the rune.
Yeah. Well, anyways, somebody who had the fucking card anyway reported that they couldn't use it. It was somebody reported on Discord. Maybe it was one of the lesser known players. Anyway, somebody who had the card could not use the runes because they were not a Rune Knight. Because the skill, the runes were still checking if you have Rune Mastery and you're a Rune Knight. I don't really know why they would put the "and" in there, because under normal circumstances, only a Rune Knight would have that skill anyway, so adding the "and" seems pointless. Because anybody who adds it to a different class... I will assume
that is because of the same reason that you created a custom card.
Well, yeah, but then somebody who creates a custom card would want to be able to use it, so having that there is still pointless, right? Like it's
I know, yeah.
It's kind of a stupid, but then again, you know, it is D2RRoTW who wrote that, so you know.
So yeah, so we tested the card. He used work, nothing happened. He attacked with the work, allegedly summoned, and nothing happened.
Interesting.
He tried to use the work skill, nothing happened. Not a skill fail, not nothing. So just basically nothing was happening.
I mean, I believe it, because a lot of these skills, when I made these cards originally, I didn't really test them because I figured I would have plenty of time before anybody would ever get around to finding one of these cards. And if they did, no, just hear me out.
Started dropping them.
No. And I mean, I made this card like 4 years ago.
I know.
So, and I thought by the time somebody has found this card, I would have time to fix it, check it, and worst case scenario, people can report it and I can fix it. But then somebody being able to get this card at all is going to be pretty rare. So this isn't really a... I mean, the thing is, 4 years ago, I was such a noob at coding and everything as well. So there's a lot of remnants from, let's say, less experienced Dev Nina version, okay? So I'm just honest in telling you what happened and why it's happening. Like, it's just, I made things because I thought they were cool, and I assumed, which technically I probably had years before somebody dropped the card, but I never got around to fixing it either because I didn't know how, or because, yeah, I guess it just slipped my mind very often, right? Like, It was just something
Yeah.
I never really thought about. Oh yeah, by the way, the Ranger card, like, I guess I was just always...
No, and it was funny because he was like, a conversation that started with that thing that, hey, you should talk about the Ranger card, and I was like, because he said something like, you should talk about the Ranger card because it worked with the Thanatos card, and I said like, I don't have a Ranger card, so why would I mention it?
I mean, it's not like just because you mentioned the Thanatos card that it... I'm gonna say it like this, anybody could have come to me with the exact same argument as you came to me with, and I would have heard them out. Okay? This is not
but
a
it was a,
like-
you have to accept it. It was a really good argument.
if I didn't, I wouldn't have made a change. I mean...
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, your argument was solid, otherwise I would have just said no. Like, when Keigo was like, we should add battle cooldowns to Dracula. Why? Because I think so. Oh, well, in that case. Okay, then. Which is why it doesn't...
insanely strong compared to any other tier 1.
Also, the fact that the argument because I want to isn't really very persuasive.
Yeah.
That's-
But as a card, Dracula, it's more than enough.
Absolutely. It had
Like,
dual leech, dude!
It's the dual leech in an insane percentage amount. It's just not the leech. It's like 10%, if I'm not mistaken. It's
As a
insanely
magic...
high.
Okay, look, as somebody who uses it on a magic user, I keep energy code up 24/7 at max mana capacity with this, okay? And that is while being beaten to a pulp and while spamming my skills.
Yeah,
I can never
it's
give up
insanely
this
strong.
Dracula card. Like, unless I can get a Dracula pet that does the same thing. Otherwise, no. So, you know, that's... I'm not saying that's gonna become a thing. I was just making a point at how strong this card actually is. But there's a reason
a
why...
Dracula pit with the same effect will be broken.
Yeah, no, I was just making a point.
I know.
Which is also why adding any form of more stats to it, defensive or offensive, is never happening. Because if this thing gave damage or defensives or BCD at the same time, no. Like, absolutely not.
Is there any tier for ally?
Maybe.
Just spawning.
But yeah, no, there's certain... I made a mistake in the beginning where I made cards that gave a lot of health and damage. Remember, I had to remove that on a lot of magic damage cards like Not Seeger, Eintven, and so on. Oh yes, the giant octopus card. That was basically a Taurunka, but with 100% water magic as well.
Do you have anything in mind for the Abysmal Kraken?
Honestly, I don't have a fucking clue. I really have no idea.
Officially is 25% range damage.
Isn't it still official right now?
I think so, yes.
Because I haven't touched
think
it,
so,
I'm pretty
not
sure. But yeah, no, I have
mean,
no...
double
The only reason Abysmal Witch is because I got the idea for an Archmage main, like, damage with the new skills, because she's Shadow. Like, she uses these
Yeah,
skills.
it says Abysmal Kraken, it says range damage, Jesus,
Perfect
plus
hit or whatever.
25%, and perfect hit
Yeah.
plus 5.
Which, I mean, perfect hits... well, I mean, on our server it does fuck all, but, like, otherwise... perfect hit counters perfect dodge, I think? Maybe not.
I really hope you make it a really good range damage class.
I mean, it's a tier 4 card, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it specifically. But it is a tier 4.
Because
So, and it is it weapon?
Because Moomin told me like, hey, you wanna Abysmal Kraken? And I was like,
What do you mean, do you wanna? Is he giving it away? I'll take it.
no, of course buying it from him.
Like, I mean, dude, if he's giving it away, I'll take it. It's... But yeah, no, I'm just saying, it's a tier 4 card, so it's obviously going to match the tier 4 stats. Like, for card. What slot is it in? Is it weapon, or what is it?
It's weapon.
Okay, so if it's a weapon card as well, then, I mean, looking at Abysmal Witch, you can get a pretty decent idea of... I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like
it will
that,
be nice.
but it will be a good card, because a tier 4 weapon MVP card, it's gonna have to be strong. Because, well,
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
I'm not
I
saying
can-
it's gonna
I
be
can see
range
it, man.
damage, but I'm also not saying it's not. I'm not trying to be vague or evasive. I don't want to say it will or will not be X or Y, because I don't know. I have no ideas for the card at the moment. None. Absolutely none. I just...
Yeah. No, but I think keeping it as a range damage card, just with a better effect, it will be
Yeah,
nice.
but then there's
because
also...
they're
My
actually
question
not that
becomes...
much.
From a RP point of view, like, why is an Abysmal Kraken increasing range damage?
No, but it can increase that range damage plus something else.
But then... I mean, I don't know. It's just... It's such a...
Oh, just to give you an idea, for example, in between Abysmal Kraken and what is it called? An Arch, so a Skeleton Archer card. I will keep the Skeleton Archer because it gives me 37 to 40% range damage. Okay.
Right? How is Archer Skeleton giving you 40%?
So it's 20 as let me give you the numbers correctly. So as a two-handed weapon, it gives 15 base and 1% each refine. So plus 20
What?
is 35.
1% per refine?
Yes.
That doesn't sound right. That sounds insane. Well, anyways, I mean, once I do the ranged, sorry, not the ranged, the refined changes to many things, that'll probably be changed anyway. But like, my point here was, I'm not sure Abysmal Kraken is the place to go for range damage. Like, there might be better cards suited for that. Again, I'm not saying we shouldn't. I'm not sure. I think that Kraken should have range damage on it because thematically, does it really fit? Like, I mean, we can make whatever fit we want. I guess there isn't really a it should or it shouldn't. I'm just toying with the idea. Does it make sense?
I get it.
So, I mean, otherwise, Ranger Settle could be an extremely good ranged card, obviously.
I mean, it already is. It's just that it gives the.
Yeah, I know. I just mean, like, but that's not even a weapon card, is it?
No, it's a garment.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
change
Anyways,
ranger to weapon would be bad.
no, I've already said that the Bio 5s are garment and the Bio 4s and 3s are headgear. I'm pretty sure that was what I did, right? I'm pretty sure that was the...
I think so. Not sure, but I think so.
So I'm not gonna change that. I was just, again, making a point.
I don't have any of those, so I don't know.
Yeah, same. No, I do. I have
You do? You have a clown.
Yeah, I do. I have a clown, Alpocchio, and I have a let's say Margarita.
Do you have a Celia too?
I fucking wish I had a Celia. No. I have High Priest. High Priest cards,
yeah. You have High Priest.
Fucking Celia. I wish I did. And I would have an Elemental, dude. Wish I had one. I need to get an Elemental so I could have a Homunculi and an Elemental.
Oh yeah, it gives the Elemental.
I would love to
Killed.
have one. But I do not have one now. Despite what some people seem to think, I don't give myself cards or items. Everything I have is 100% legit. Which reminds me, I need to buy a VIP from somebody. My VIP ran out yesterday. I don't have VIP anymore. I need to buy tickets from somebody.
Oh,
Wait.
mine got.
Wait, hang on. Is Glacial Trail? No, Glacial Trail is okay. No, because I had
Mine
enough.
expired today.
Yeah, I had enough cash points to buy a one-day VIP ticket, and I was playing a little bit, so I bought a one-day VIP ticket and killed a few MVPs. But now it's gone again, so. I'm gonna see if there's somebody selling Val coins or VIP tickets.
I mean, personally, I don't think it's bad if you just get one Thursday VIP.
No,
Personally,
I
right?
don't.
For the sake of how the server it's handled, I know it's bad for you.
Yeah, no, I don't give myself anything. Like, that's the whole point.
I
There's
know, I know.
no, but
I
the
know,
thing is, instead of saying I only do this or I only do that, I just draw the line completely, saying there's nothing. Like that's just because then if anybody asks or makes any claim, I can always say I have never given myself a single item ever. And I think that's just the healthiest approach. I don't know what Valcoins go for. I need 5 for a monthly VIP, so either 5 Valcoins or a 1-month VIP ticket, whichever you have for sale. I have no idea what they go for. What are they, like 8 to 10 mil per coin?
It's normally they go by 10.
Yeah, like I said,
Somebody
I have no
goes-
idea. So you guys will have to tell me what they go for, and I'll have to look in my couch
Yeah, they go in
cushions.
between 8 and 10. But I mean, I personally just sell it at 10. I never sell lower than that. But I don't have.
Well, like I
spend
said,
it
sometimes the
my-
market goes up, sometimes it goes down. So that's why I'm saying I'm not gonna say, oh, it's gonna be 7. Like, you know, I will just say I'm looking to buy, and if anybody has for sale, I'll buy it. You know, it's just I'm pretty sure I have across my characters I should have 40, 50 mil or something. So. Also, I'm just taking a break from doing the convergence thing at the moment. I will not have it finished for tomorrow, so I think the event will probably start Friday. Because I've done most of the stuff I need to do, but right now I'm working on the rewards. But right now, I mean, you can do it, but there's no rewards, which kind of like I feel like people might be slightly disappointed if there's no rewards. Like, oh, I spent 4 hours doing this, and there's no reward for doing it. Well, alright. I mean, okay, the stuff can drop from the you know, but there's no external reward. But yeah, anyways, but I guess people won't mind. It's just I've been really busy because I had therapy, and then I had some real life stuff I needed to do, and I unfortunately have my real life I have to tend to as well. And I will run the event for 3 weeks. I made that decision to make sure as many people as possible.
3 weeks?
Yep.
When it's gonna be the invasion? That's the only thing I care at the moment.
I'm not telling you what's happened. I'm saying the convergence anniversary
no,
event.
it's because I need to plan it to see if I will be able to join.
There, okay,
Remember,
I'm
I
gonna
have a
say this.
PC day.
I'm gonna say this plainly. There won't be an invasion.
Ah, that's so sad.
No, no, no. Once you see what the conversion is, convergence, not conversions, you'll be okay.
Convergence. Okay, I just want to have enough XP to be able.
You'll be able to earn EXP. Trust me, you'll be able to earn EXP.
Okay, okay. I'll wait. I will. I'll
This
wait.
is also another reason why I'm doing the convergence event instead of the invasion, because saying, okay guys, if you want to enjoy the anniversary event, you have to come here on Saturday at 6. Like, it's no, but it's hard for people who are casual. Like, I mean, for like Sama, it doesn't matter.
In my case,
like, he'll be there,
if you
but
tell me that, for example, be here on Friday at 6, I'll be.
yeah, but what about people who might have to work that day, or people who have families to deal with, or like whatever, you know? It's just saying you have to be here at one specific time. I'm not gonna say it's punishing, because this is just an event, you know, like it's just an extra thing, but it feels like running the event. Yeah, and then there's time zones. 6 p.m. here is in the middle of the fucking night in Australia. Like, it just it's.
I mean, 6 p.m. to you, it's like 11.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. in Australia, and for people in the US, it will be like between 9 a.m. and noon. Alright. I'm just saying, that's why I'm trying to do things that are less specific time and more over a duration instead, so more people can enjoy them.
Can I ask you if you're gonna do any changes? If you can tell me, it's fine because of the event.
Wait,
But
what?
will you do any changes on the zodiacs for those 3 weeks, or they will?
I mean, the
remain
zodiacs will
being
keep
same?
rolling like normally. That's what I'm saying for now. I'm not telling you what else is happening during the convergence though.
No,
but,
I know.
But
That's why I'm not
Zodiacs will
asking
keep
for additional
rolling
thing.
every week normally. On top
So
of
I
the
have to do
convergence, whatever that
madness.
is.
I have to do madness today after reset.
Do you?
Yes, because today is the last day. Well, it will be tomorrow, but today is the last day for drop Zodiac then.
This is true, unless tomorrow would bring the drop Zodiac as synthesis, but I'm not sure I would hold out and wait for that. I mean, it's
I'm not saying
possible.
that it's not possible, but it's a hard thing.
I can mathematically, it's gonna be, hang on, 1 in 20 and then 1 in like 5 or 1 in 6. So like 1 in 100 or something like that.
Yeah,
and it will roll.
So the chance is not 0, but it's low.
No, yeah, exactly. It's not 0, but it's definitely. I wouldn't wait for it. Like if it happens, cool. But I wouldn't plan around it happening, unless you're an extreme optimist, like forever optimistic. I did mine and got that. Oh, you got your first mini card, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering?
My god, it hurts when you kill a tier 4 and you get 0.06.
I don't get why you even have EXP turned on. Like that's just you're just like.
It's because I like to know exactly.
Yeah, and then you can be like, oh, it hurts when this and this and.
Well, it's part of the game.
What pain? I mean, we are RO players, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, it's part of the game. It's 100% part of the game. At least we don't have to farm for 6 months or something.
Farm for 6 months for something?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So the best in a slot here, for example, the boots that you have to get unofficial, you have to farm that for 6 months straight.
Damn.
For the enough materials to make them. And enchant them, not just make them.
That's.
And you have to be lucky as well to get the correct enchant and not fail.
Yeah, the RNG on top of RNG on top of RNG is fantastic. Gravity really outdid themselves.
Yep.
And then refine it high and grade it and enchant it and soak
and
it.
You have to. Well, you have to refine it to +9 to rate it 4 times until you get an A. Then you have to refine it again to +9 to be able to enchant it.
Yeah,
Once
but don't you have to slot it as well?
Then you go, no, the slot comes with them. Because you purify them. So you get the boots, you purify them, it comes with a slot, then you refine, grade, refine, grade 4 times. Once that it's graded A, you're refining it to be able to enchant it. Then you have to pray to all the RNG gods to be able to get the correct enchants.
Sounds like absolute AIDS.
To be able to keep refining the thing over and over to get
So my problem here is when you have a bazillion systems to improve an item, if this is the final item in the whole game and there's never gonna be a better one, okay, fine. But that's not the case though. Once they release a new tier, then you're back in the hamster wheel, refining, grading, enchanting.
Yeah, they go by episodes, so
I get that, but I mean, and as a game, obviously they have to release new gear or people won't be interested. The problem is, and this is one of the things I try to make it a little bit more streamlined, is that you cannot have a quadrillion systems to improve an item. Because if you do, people will never, ever, ever want to give up this item. Because it's either too strong or they invested too much into it. Right? Like, it's just not... it's
yeah, the main issue is always the investment. The investment on time.
It's
So
just
the
it's
good
not
thing about
healthy.
official is that I don't know. It's like
I mean, they also
maybe they're
hate
doing
players.
the yeah. No, but it's like yearly that they are doing the updates currently, right? Or
And
something
then
like
you have
that.
to remember on official, there's real money involved as well. So like there's that too. It's not just you have to make a new item now. It's time for the credit card, boys. The
Yep.
swipe time. You know that money you saved up for your daughter's birthday? Yeah, time to swipe if you want the item. I'm just, I mean, I'm
Yeah, because you need
exaggerating.
to get the items. Well,
It,
not the items because the enchant items you cannot get them by
I'm
that.
exaggerating to a degree, but it is pretty fucking ridiculous.
But no, no, yeah, I know.
Should I keep my Thanos bow till 140? I mean,
If you have the I'm sorry to answer for you, Nina.
that's
If
fine.
you have the enough damage, I will recommend you to keep it. If you don't, you will have to improve your weapon. So if you want, you can always farm a Wither Ward hat that is exactly the same as the Thanos.
Okay, pray for me now. Ral, here, pal. Good roll! Lowest fucking roll ever. Fucking yeah. Brilliant.
I mean, it could be worse.
No, I mean, yeah, okay, I could, but eh. Just should I re-roll it again? Wait, okay, wait. What is the actual roll here that you can? Hang on, let me put this up. Okay, hang on. So I'm okay. Roll-wise, we can get between level 12 and 17 aura. We got 12. Between 200 and 260 enhanced damage, we got 217. Between 180 and 250 bonus die, we got 205. I mean, between 1 to 6 critical strike, we got 5 though.
I think again could be worse.
I mean, some rolls are. It's pretty mediocre though. You know, I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna use.
It is what it is.
And then my Merc gets to have this other big dick item. His damage goes from right now he has 350 to 493, and when I put this on, he goes to 342 to 2037. Like his damage just quadrupled. Like okay,
Nice.
so okay, I guess. I suppose.
I'll put that to good use.
That. Okay, let's see. I should do. Well, the thing is about leech. Like, I mean, I know Ragney already answered it. I'm just saying, like, if you can, if you need a sustain, like, sustain is king when it comes to leveling. Honestly.
Yep.
Like, being able to sustain your health and mana is worth all the money in the world. Like, literally, it is so good. Because
Oh
it
well,
means
officially you have the right word and the Thanos as well for leeching. Now that I
I know.
remember.
I mean, of course.
But at level 200, you will not be using those. Maybe.
Hmm. I have no idea. Maybe.
I mean, officially, all 4 class have such a broken thing that I don't think they will be needing them.
You got my OP. Oh yeah, I remember you showing me your Rightward helmet. Dude has the Rightward
be-
helmet of the century.
It's like good enchants.
Ah, dude, like show Ragni your Rightward hat. The thing is the stuff made out of dreams. Like this thing is pog. Loves this. Thanks. Yeah, link it in chat or something in global so Ragni can see it. It's pretty nice. If it's the one I think it is. Imgur. He linked a an image of it. Yeah. Like this is the leveling rightward hat. This thing is sick.
It says that I downloaded a Trojan.
Right.
Is that right?
It's a fucking image. How do you get a virus from an image?
Well,
I don't
oh
understand.
wow,
I told you
those
the
are
thing is Pog.
insanely good stats.
That's what I said. The thing is sick.
Nice.
Thing is many good.
I'll put that to good use.
Thing is many gooder. Like I said, for leveling, that thing is Pog. Like, just slap that on.
Yeah.
Your mana is huge, and you get regeneration. It has health, and it's like, dude, like you can't really put a cramp card in that shit for more movement speed as well. Just for the sake of extra Pog. That is literally the That's literally a leveling hat if I ever saw it. Cramp, probably. Because Cramp gives attack speed and movement speed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, Cramp card in that shit, and we're rolling.
Yeah, just get it plus 10 if you can, of course.
Get it plus
And
20,
you
bro.
can
What
use
do
a
you mean plus
cramp.
10?
So a cramp gives movement speed plus 10 and attack speed plus 1 flat. And each 4 refines, you get 2 movement speed extra and 1 attack speed. I actually have a headgear that I use since I started the server because it was really good. I'll show you.
You have headgears you've been using since you started playing here? I usually play without headgears.
So no, something that I use for leveling.
I know, I was just...
always.
I was just...
It has Agi plus 5, all stats plus 2, and is uninterruptible cast time.
Oh man, that's sick.
On a chewing gum. So it also gives attack and magic attack plus 5.
Oomp. The little rat.
I like that the what is it called? I like that the new refine can be plus 10 quite easily.
I mean, there's a reason why I made it harder the higher you go, because if you look at the Thanatos, you'll see the way things are gonna go for refines. Like, it's not people, oh, but if the same bonus, why should I bother? Yeah, but it's not gonna be the same bonus. The bonus is gonna become higher the higher you go. Otherwise, it'd be pointless. Like, otherwise, it would just, you know, be harder to just get the same amount more. Like, refining should always be rewarding. The same thing with, like, time spent on your character should be rewarded. Like, that is my honest philosophy.
Do you have any idea, maybe in a spoiler, about the runes that you will add? Or
Not...
those will be like, not exactly the same, I'm just saying like the improved version of the Biofire?
Stuff and things. Just I dare not say what it will or will not
Yeah, yeah,
be
it's fine, it's fine.
because people will then try to hold me to that, and I learned long
Oh,
ago.
but you said blah blah
Yes,
blah blah blah.
exactly. And that's fair. If I have said something, I should stand by that. But if I'm trying to tease people or like say, oh, it might be this, it might be that, people will interpret that as it will be this, it will be that.
Yeah.
So I learned a long time ago to not. I'm not gonna say anything unnecessary, but to make sure I don't say anything that could be misinterpreted as it is going to be, haha. Because people will hear half of what I say and then they will think of the other half themselves. A good example of this is when I was gathering data regarding the class system change. Remember that? The sky was falling.
Yeah.
Yes. And that is a
Like,
perfect
why are
example.
you doing that? Da, 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 da.
No,
But you said da, 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 da,
I
da.
didn't. I didn't do anything. Literally didn't do anything. Like, in caps lock, this is data collection. Guys, she's wiping the server, bro. But
Oh, you want to see the weapon I used to level up my merchant?
level up your
This will
merchant.
be funny.
Oh, is it
Yes.
one of
Can
those
you?
Omega Pepega weapons?
Yes.
Thanks.
Those RNG trolls from the game that you love. This one. There it is. I'm
I'm pretty sure you're a mod in the in the Twitch. Not? No, you're
No,
not.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, then you kind
You
of have to.
didn't want to make me a mod.
You want me to? I can permit you for 60 seconds if you want to post it.
Wait.
You want to post it in the Twitch?
I mean, let me just try to save the screenshot because I don't
Yeah.
have it on my PC. No, but it's fine because I. Oh no, yeah. Fine.
Oh, I already. Okay, well, you have 60 seconds to post it.
To be fast.
Gotta go fast.
On the Discord. The way.
Damn, the EXP is thick.
Put down the permission to post the link for 16 seconds. No, I'm not gonna have enough time to post it because I have to save it as a screenshot.
Gotta go fast.
It's on the Discord if you can see it.
Yeah, I will have a look.
So it's a Doomslayer.
Oh,
Which is
the
a level
axe.
1 double axe. But the enchants are magic attack plus 9% and magic defense plus 48.
Interesting.
Great enchants for a physical.
Well, something.
I want to make the GX because I was speaking with woman yesterday that is actually quite strong. With
But
the
I
last
thought that
change,
class was
the
dead.
skills.
Every class is dead. We're all dead. I'm
Why you
dead,
can
you're
have
dead.
I speak with 3 enchants and other ones with 2?
Because they're from an old era and they're no longer available.
No. What I'm saying is that there are some with 3 and some others with 2.
Yeah, because they used to come with 3 long ago, and then they were changed to come with 2. So the ones that still come with 3 will still have 3, but no new ones will ever drop with 3. So if you have one with 3, it will.
I'm gonna keep it.
Yes. It's like mix thing without the enchants or whatever it was.
Okay, so I have 3 ice picks with 3. Illusion dagger. I always try to have at least 2 of each weapon.
2 of each weapon. Holy shit, that's a lot of weapons.
Yeah, so I have in a storage only for Bio 3 weapons.
Damn.
Or the for the fragments.
I'm gonna. He's level 66 now, so he can wear the. Gonna wear this. There we go. Now he's even more tanky. Bro's really coming up in the world. Oh, this little lady, she's exhausted. She missed me the whole day when I was out, and when I came home, she was so cuddly, and then I played with her, and then she fell asleep. Have the power! Trying to consolidate your shards and dust. I mean, I usually just dump everything into my storage. That's really how that works out for me. I have like 8 characters. Oh, I see. Yeah, having a lot of characters can be an issue.
Wait, what? Did you ask me something?
No, no, no. I was talking to Sunday. We have Lister now. Lister the sister. Mister. I'm gonna say the other word. I'll look for the. No, it's just I made a joke because okay, so Lister the Tormentor, he's like this minion in Diablo, and I said Lister the sister. Lister the yeah, exactly. Lister the Fister, but I said sister first. It was kind of fucked up. Damn, look at me shredding this guy.
I should be doing some homework that I have to present tomorrow.
Homework?
Yeah.
What do you mean homework?
Yeah, homework.
Homework for what?
From a course that I'm.
That was like last time I got homework, I was in school. I don't know what you're doing with homework. Okay, we're now in hell. Okay, we are in hell, and our that is some seriously bad resistances, bro. What is this? We need resistances. Why we not have resistances? What is this? Yeah. What is our amulet? Wow, our amulet is super bad. We need a new amulet. I mean, this gets all resistance 13, but well, it's better than what I have. Not by much. 6% lives. Not doing so well on the resistance from. This adds damage, crushing blow, and life, but it doesn't really add any.
Ah.
What's up?
Jesus with the dogs. Oh?
The dogs?
No. My dogs that are screaming.
Who let the dogs? Woof woof.
First nice shield of death.
Okay, so this gives. But then I lose lifesteal. Do I? I do need lifesteal. This gives me 5% lifesteal. I need life leech.
Do you have any plans for the purified version of the Cursed Knight Shield?
No. Just.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I know. You purify the Cursed Knight Shield, and then you get the purified version instead. I know. I know it. Of it. I don't know it, but I know of it.
So the Cursed Knight's kind of nice. I want the Fallen Wings. I'm waiting for the next Halloween.
I mean, I'm gonna say that's gonna be soonish, isn't it?
October.
Okay, maybe not that soonish, but it's not that far away.
I mean, my birthday is first.
I don't see the relevance. You're gonna get one for your birthday?
Hey.
I'm not saying you won't. I was just asking.
Master Smith Power of Ace and
No. It's Howard Wolowitz.
So you can actually use the push card with the Whitesmith card?
Yes.
That's pretty nice. Why he's not using it?
Hmm. He doesn't need it, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea why people don't use things. I mean, I guess the card was a bigger thing before our inventory was so large. Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Since weight is not a thing either.
You should make genetic card gives card revolution.
Card revolution.
Yeah, card skills. But oh, I wanted to tell you about something actually. Now that I remember. Do you know the card? Search the name. So the Geffen Shoplifter,
Uh-huh.
that gives a sleight of hand.
Uh-huh.
The card doesn't do anything because you don't have the steal skill on your skills. If that
So
makes
you get a steel shadow to pair it with.
No, because the Steel Shadow already give both.
I was about to actually, yeah, I realized that after I said it, I was like, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Because you could, yeah, no,
Because
that's.
the Steel Shadow, it's already giving that.
Hmm.
So
I
it will be
will, I
nice if you
will.
can add the Steel skill on that specific card.
Hmm.
Just
I
saying,
shall.
because
Yeah, no, no. I understand what you mean. It feels kind of weird that it doesn't do anything, like because it doesn't technically do what it's supposed to be doing.
so this Ledohan is there, but if you don't have Steel, the skill does nothing.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, because the skill says each learned level of Steel
Yep.
sharpens his technique.
But yeah, because that's
But you
how
don't
the
have
skill
it.
works originally.
Yeah.
Which it's kind of,
So it will be nice to add the Steel skill on that.
yeah. $76 shards and 4,008. Not bad. Ruff. Ruff.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. Dogos being dogos. Do I get any XP from killing this? Okay, I get quite a bit of XP from killing. No, my dude died! Bro, why did you die? Stop that. He fucking died. Why? That is so lame.
The evil of this.
You're telling me you loot in Madness? Is this atrocity? Okay, also have one. Okay, yeah, I'll do 45 mil for that. I just need to scrunch up the couch cushions to get 45 mil from my. But I should have that laying around somewhere. In the couch cushions. If it has beam, I loot. I see. I'll just put everything to have a beam. Can you imagine? Oh, immune to physical. Nice.
So I loot everything in Madness because my best Madness run was with like 50 mil gains.
If not, I backstep away on the better class. I mean, you're free to loot however much or little you want. I could never. I'm a loot goblin. I need to loot. It's on the floor. It needs
Yeah, but
looting.
I don't do what Nina does. That she basically goes item by item to check what is good and what is not.
I mean that's each person's
I
prerogative.
just said all.
Lord. Yeah, and how many times
all.
has sell all punished you?
I mean, it did yesterday. I sold all my gold coins and all my silver coins because I was in a different class. I'm an idiot. But yeah. So I sold like 7,000 silver coins and 8,000
Christ.
gold coins.
A lot
Yeah,
of
it's
coins.
Yep. There's nothing I can do.
Thanks.
So at least they are not usable at the moment. At the moment.
I suppose that's something. I will not make any comments. You're like, people are free to sell or not sell their items as much as they want. So you know. It is not up to me to.
I'm done. Why the Mecha Chameleon?
Man, my Merc keeps dying. What is this? Ooh! That was very painful. Oh! I really need to read patch notes. So 1 to 10 perf after is when it goes to what? 1 to 10 is perf, after is when it goes. I'm so confused. After it's what now? Upgrading item. It's 100% the whole way. It just needs more expensive stuff. See? Well, but yes, you need to make the cluster, and then you can make pew pew and get more stuff. Is this? Yeah, this is the stony field. What is he attacking? Bro is a menace. But yeah, no, the whole point of the change to the system was to remove RNG. Oh, is this the new item on the Grail? Round shield? No. Well. I was like, yes! Oh. Okay. It's not. You go to Penelope. Oh, great talons.
I need mana.
She's in the bottom right of Vela in her laboratory called Penelope's Laboratory. Find the waypoint. I feel slower with Windwalk. There's currently a bug with Windwalk. It's not giving. It's missing 10 movement speed. It should be giving 20. It's only giving 10 compared to before. I fixed that for tomorrow. Blacksmith Blessings comes from Valor Emblem. Or you can get the combo from Ludigal and Ghost Cube. That combo is currently not that great, so Valor Emblems mainly. Ah, here we go, waypoint.
Normal card for BCD. I think there's none.
Juve, Karat, Sloth, Isis, Ancient Stalactic Golem. I just work here, I don't know.
Not
People ask me like I would actually know. Do I look like Jesus to you?
We see the. That'll go down. Sure. Nope.
Come on, good charm. Stupid poopy pants charm. It's not a charm if it's bad. I mean, technically it is, but shouldn't be. There should be rules against that. Diadem with 3 slots. 3 slots. I found a book to make acid bottle. Might keep it. I mean, sure. But yeah, basically the point is that refining now is more progressive rather than luck-based. Rip movement speed, it was a good run. Oh, immune to physical. Nice. Push him, please.
Not enough.
Let's see what this circlet was. Blee. I was gonna say could have been worse, but probably not. You know, I actually bought an air fryer today. Like, the store near me, they were selling one really cheap. And there was only like 2 left. And I'm like, you know what? I want to try it. I want to see if they're any good. I've never owned one, so I thought it would be fun. I don't know, a lot of people speak very highly about them. Just the pressing guy. It should proc on skills, yeah. Nice. control rune.
Pity its fruits are just this strong.
Another Death Mask. I think I found like 5 or 6 of these. I know, should I be wearing this actually? A lot of leech. Hum. But I lose resist. Yeah, that's a lot of life leech though. That's 5%, 11%. I don't have any. This has mana leech though. But since I have the insight, I don't need mana. Ah, a white shaker. Almost.
Hi.
There I'm. I think we're probably gonna finish like maybe Act 1 at most, and then I have to get back to trying to do more. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to finish it anyway. Like to do as much as I can. I should probably announce it so people don't. I fucking hate. Oh, Sting of Madness.
Yes? Not in town.
God, the song is so derpy.
Oh.
Okay, where's the Oh, it's over. Kick him in the nuts.
Back.
Like,
I love the AP change so much.
This is what
so the main
I
reason
can
why
reload to remove.
I'm not gonna
Devo.
say why I gave in on that, but one, like, there's 2 reasons as to why I decided to do it. Okay, the first one is that if you disconnect, it feels really unfair to lose all the AP you built up. And the second one is that you've still earned the AP. Like, it doesn't come out of nowhere, you still have to earn it, so...
Yeah.
So that was like the
Well, the
two
thing is that-
main things.
Yeah. Yeah, but the disconnections are
Yeah,
quite
like
annoying.
the DC, that's like if you disconnect, then it really sucks. Like, now you're still gonna like lose it if you die, so that's
Oh yeah, that's the if you die or if you do whatever that it's not a DC or relog. Because there are some times that you get these weird debuffs for 42 days.
I'm working on that as well.
So you have to relog. So today it happened to me that I got the strip helm for 42 days.
And the one with 1,193 hours, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the same reason why buffs like people go, oh, but they're probably not related. I'm like, really? You think it's a coincidence that they all have the exact same duration? It's not to be like that, but of course it's related. It's the same problem. Oh,
Yeah, but it happens sometimes when you
I'm so good at this
like-
game, Dualpha. Sorry to interrupt you. I went to Tristram in Diablo 2, cleaned out the whole Tristram, left Kayn in his cage, and the one almost left. I'm like, yeah, whatever. No, my fault you got yourself up there.
Oh yeah, so it happened to me sometimes. Then I relog or use a flywing, and then I show the debuff for 42 days or the buff.
Well, yeah, because every time you fly wing, it looks. So okay, so I'm gonna explain exactly what happens. Every time a character does anything, okay, not anything, but every time a character fly wings, the game will look at all of your buffs, debuffs, equipment, and stuff like that. It's just like relogging, technically. The same thing when you relog, when you buff, when you die. Like, the game keeps recalculating all of your stats and gear and buffs to see where you're at. So what ends up happening is that it's just like when a buff disappears, and then you might sometimes get the 1,193 because it's on recalculation where it breaks, basically.
Yeah.
So the same thing happens when you get a debuff, when you lose a buff, whatever. Anything that recalculate, you could probably walk in and out of a portal to trigger this, most likely. Like, you could probably do
but
that.
it's funny because it's been happening since forever.
I know,
Same-
and I keep trying to fix it, and I
Since
I
we
fix
changed
it.
the duration.
Yeah, it's not actually related to the duration. That is actually a coincidence, because I know usually I don't believe in coincidences, but the two aren't actually related. As weird as it might sound, I've investigated this and it's not related. It just, I did it at the same time, the thing that's causing this to happen. Because I rewrote the function for the status effects at the same time as I increased the duration, because I was doing statuses anyway. And that's why you can draw the conclusion that they are, like, related, but they're actually not. They're just... I have the bad habit of making more than one big change at a time, which you should never do, because then you end up in vague territory where you don't know what is causing it. Like, I mean, I've gotten a lot better at it. I used to make, like, these insane patches at a time, and now it's still insane, just not as much. So, but yeah, no, it's just, I'm working on that. You should preferably do one small patch a day instead of, like, that is literally what you should do. From a debugging point of view, it's 10 million times easier.
Yeah, it's better and less bugs.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yes, because it's also about how certain things interact with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I remember at one point I was like patching. I think this was in the early Legacy days. I would patch once a month and just post like these absolutely insane changes in one go. like fundamental changes to a lot of things in one go. And it would go exactly how you think it would go. There would be a lot of problems. But I
Yeah,
was
and the
young
problem
and
with the bugs, they
inexperienced.
have to.
Outside of the duration bug at the moment, we don't really have that many glaring bugs. I mean, the duration...
Yeah, there's no game-breaking bug at the moment, which is good.
I mean, there's the duration thing, right? But I'm pretty confident
mean,
that I've solved that now
yeah.
in the next patch. I'm not saying I have. I'm just saying I feel confident that I have. Whether I actually have or not will remains to be seen. But I
Yeah, but
think
the
I
thing with
have.
coding, it's a test and failure
Oh
situation.
yes, it is
So even if you
absolutely.
think that you fix it, I'm not saying that you don't or you didn't, but
No, no,
even
you're
if you
right.
think that you
It's
did, you will have to check if it's enough,
oh yeah, no, it's.
or if you have to do something
The
else.
problem is, like, I've set so many guards in place. For example, I guarded it from going too high, but I didn't guard it from going too low. And the reason why this matters is that when a status ends, then it triggers there instead. Because then it goes into minus, and then it starts with the... That's another thing as well that I fixed a long time ago. Remember when statuses would go into minus?
Yeah.
It would just keep counting your fucking status even though the status was gone. Jesus.
So I'm doing 20 million to the one with limitless competencia basilica. That's not bad at all.
Imagine doing 20 million.
The power of sundering.
I also have Sundering. I don't do 20 million.
But I'm a glass cannon, you're not.
Yes, but unfair or something. I don't know. I want to be super tanky and do the most DPS or something. I don't know. That's how the game is supposed to be played, or whatever nonsense somebody told me. Everyone's supposed to be able to do everything solo. It's the sign of a healthy game.
Go official if you want to do that.
No, official's bad. I mean, they're not wrong. Official is bad. I'm gonna use the...
is such a clown, right?
Hmm?
I mean, Cynthia is just a clown, right? All over the place.
I mean, it's an official mess. It's basically every element and every fucking race, or like, it's just there's no symmetry. There's no. The only thing that is cohesive about Amphithea is the sprite choices they picked, because they're all homunculi. Like, that's literally the only thing that makes any sense. Otherwise, it's just la cucaracha, like a clown fiesta. And that is what they like, so I don't know. For whatever reason they like that, I don't know why. Oh, he's immune to physical.
Something that you could do on the future with Wingside, in case that you figured out what the issue is to make it so the debuff or the sign, the Wingside, lasts for a minute. Right? So you enter a minute cooldown, and you add this extra range damage. It'll be a nice debuff for you.
I mean, that is definitely a possibility, but not everything has to be a damage boost as well.
I mean, I know. The thing is that remember that we lost one limitless access with the change of calamity.
Yeah, and you also cut how much crit you need in half.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't talk about
Yeah.
that now. That's not the same. Don't talk about that.
I'm just saying, it will be a nice.
I'm sure it would. Why does he die? Yeah.
Just add limitless in calamity. You're fine.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it will last 30 seconds. But it's an attack speed skill, so.
Let me just go and sell some crack to kids at the playground as well.
Yep. Why not?
Same reason, because like it's the same reason why not that. Oh, nice, we can kill Bommy. Cool. Bommy card is pog. I have like 3 or 4 or something.
Oh, you have to.
I thought I had more. No, wait, I traded you one, didn't I?
You had 4 or 2, if I remember correctly. No way, you have 4.
I think I had 3 and then I traded you one. So that would mean I had 2.
I didn't take time on how much it took me to kill the one.
Wait, why are we in the hole?
Pretty fast.
Why did we go down here? We didn't need to go down here.
0.21. I'm getting from the one.
Wait, oh, I was supposed to go to Tamo Highlands. Why the fuck did I walk down? Because I wasn't paying attention because I was talking. Ay.
Not my fault.
I didn't say it was your fault. Like, I just said I wasn't paying attention. I didn't say it was your fault.
I'm just saying. Not my fault.
You're very quick to not take responsibility for something you didn't do.
I mean, people just throw responsibilities to everybody for no reason, so I prefer just to...
It's so cool these days. Like, just don't take any personal responsibility for anything and just blame everybody else.
Exactly. People does that all the time.
Yeah, and look at the world.
Exactly.
I mean... Why does he keep dying? Stupid Merc.
I think camouflage is not... Oh, is that you change camouflage?
It's not what?
Never mind. So camouflage originally it gave 75% movement speed instead of 100.
No. Okay, so the way camouflage works officially is on level 1, I believe you cannot move, and then at level 2 it's like 75%, and then level 3 it's 80, and so on, up to normal movement speed, I believe.
No.
Hang on.
So with camouflage level 5, you have up to 75%. So you lose 25% movement speed.
So camouflage. What the? Oh, camouflage was buffed on Iroh. What?
Use divine for
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm just on. You know what it does on Iroh? For each second you're in camouflage, you gain 10% crit and 30 attack, stacking up to 100% crit and 300 attack damage.
Oh yeah, that is because you need to... Well, actually no. That is official.
That's not what it does on K-Roll.
It says hide yourself behind a wall or any obstacle for 10
It
seconds.
increases your damage, but it doesn't increase your crit by 100% and 300 attack damage. There's no way.
It says camouflage increase critical rate and attack, but decrease defense while casting the skill.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't increase it by that.
Or in the 10-second duration and can be recast and reframed. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, see, here,
Oh
unofficial,
yeah, it does 100% movement. Oh,
told you.
I remember being 25% less movement. But again, these skills are changed all the time.
But yeah, no, that's pretty insane. I know unofficial when I used it, like your movement, sorry, your damage would increase because you would camouflage and then you would leave camouflage to be able to deal high amounts of damage. But not 100% crit and 300 attack damage. That's insane. Like, that's a lot of extra.
Yeah, Iroh effect is just bonkers.
I remember you dealt like 10% more damage or something like that, but like
Yeah.
not 100% crit. That's like, so you will always
It was
crit
minimum, yeah.
and you will always get 300 attack damage at the level where you're like level 100 something. Like that's like double your damage or something. Like plus 100% crits, you would like 1.5 extra damage. So instead of 100, you would do 250 in crits per 100.
Yep.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I see
I got
nothing wrong
some
here.
lucky on drops.
I mean, I get that they want it to be a cool mechanic, but not everything has to make you deal a quadrillion, bazillion petabyte damage.
What? There's something called sniping shoot?
Sniping suit? Yeah,
Shoots.
sniping shoes.
It's yeah, do you wanna read the effect?
Probably
It
not.
enables Gloria level 1.
Okay.
Reduce ACD by 8% for no limits in skill level learned.
Okay.
That's
So
40%.
that's 5. That's, yeah,
Yeah,
40.
that's 40.
Wow.
Just increase physical damage to all size monsters by 5% per wark ride skill level learned. That's
3.
3 or 5.
3, I believe.
So that's 15.
Yeah.
It says when Aimbolt is level 10, increase critical damage by 25% and removes weapon size penalty.
Okay. I mean, we've removed that as well.
When Electric Shocker is level 5, all stats plus 10.
Uh-huh.
Reduces SP consumption of camouflage by 20 SP. If refined by plus 7 or higher, you get HP, SP, additional 7% each, and range damage plus 5.
Uh-huh.
When it's 9 or higher, you get 10% more on HP and SP and another 5% range damage. So it's 17 extra HP and SP and 10% range damage to all the things that it gives you on the top. Oh, and it has base max HP and SP plus 3%. So it's 20% HP and SP.
On a squishy class. Uh-huh. I
I mean,
spit
yeah,
on your
you will still get
squishiness.
one-shotted, but
I was about to say,
you
does
still
it
get
really matter
one-shotted.
though? I mean, because
I mean,
unless
it
you kill the
does.
mobs, they're gonna one-shot you, right? So, like...
Yeah, is that in official Windhog will be always a squishy? Well, actually, no. With traits, you can survive a bit, I guess.
Yeah, but it's still, like...
That's insane.
Well, yes.
I wanted to check one of the new items. There are some crazy weapons here,
Well,
but I don't remember the name.
just search for weapons and then sort by level. It's probably the highest level ones.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You can do that on Davine Pro.
Is that 260? No, 285 is the max level.
Is it?
25?
I don't know, maybe.
Is it 280 or 285?
I know they raised it to 275. I didn't know they raised it again.
Time. Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna switch them. Oh, I have no weapons of 275, so it's 270. Wait. Oh. Interesting. I have no weapons at all.
That's it. Is this a new item on Grail? Yo, Mila Brega's Orb! It's garbage, but it's new. I don't even care that it's garbage, it's just it's new. New is good.
Serpent Shadow Pendant. For every refine, you got P attack +1.
Oh my god.
When it's refined by 7 or higher, you get ACD 10%. When it's 8 or higher, you get Strength and Dex +10. When it's 9 or higher, you get Rest 30. Fixed cast time minus 0.3 seconds. When it's refined +10 or higher, you get all talent status +4. Jesus.
Of course you do.
And that is pendant and an earring.
Hell yeah. I mean, we're gonna have stronger shadows coming in with the platinum shadows and stuff, but yeah.
I really hope they go higher on traits. Hoping.
I mean, the fourth shadows will be traits and fourth class skills.
Why is not showing me? Jesus. Now I can. Is it 250? There's no 275. Jesus. It's
Also, Boo and Merkname, where's Emilio? Well, Emilio didn't have a good bonus, so I went with Hassin instead. We'll see when I reach Act 2 in Hell here if Emilio is gonna be worth picking up. I also like picking Durga because it sounds like a Russian detergent. Durga, the Russian merchant detergent. It was a thing.
My
Also,
God,
this build is kind of funny. OP as fuck, but funny. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Why it hurts me? Why is it doing this to me? Stop it.
Can I hear this?
Also, heading to bed for need to go out and have a shave and a haircut. Sounds lovely. Enjoy your shave and a haircut. Why?
When? Can I hear this? Dimensions win crossbow.
Oh, I've seen the dimension stuff. Jesus. Go on.
So it's 3 + 5. Aggressive damage +15. That's the first effect.
Right.
For every 2 refines, you get 25 attack and 1 attack, 1%.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've seen these fucking dimensional
20, you get
weapons.
250. For every 3 refines, you get aggressive ball damage +5. When it's +7 or higher, you get 20% crit damage. When it's 9 or higher, you get crit, well, crit +15, C rate +5. When it's 11 or higher, another 15% aggressive ball damage. Now, if it's with the Time Dimensions Rune Crown, you get Gilstorm damage +45%, long range damage, long range physical damage +15. If both are grade A or
Have a good
higher,
one, Sunday. Sorry. Yeah.
increase focused arrow strike damage by 2% per total refine of the set. When using Crescent Bolt, autocast focused arrow strike at max learn level.
Oh my god. It's
And
like
then the great bonus is B attack +5, Crescent Bolt +15%, long range by another 10%, and for if it's A, for every 2 refined levels you get P attack +3. Jesus Christ.
It's like there's a, I don't know if it's a shadow or a helmet or whatever for Royal Guards. Every time you cast Ray of Genesis, or Starup's Halo here, you proc pressure on all mobs hit. Absolutely
And
insane. Like,
the crown is just crazy. So for every 2 refines, we get max HP by additional 120, max SP plus 30. That's not that crazy.
for a official item, that isn't actually that insane.
For 3 refines, for every 3 you get 2% attack. For every 4 you get additional Crucible and Hawk Rush damage plus 5. If it's plus 7 or higher, long range plus 10.
I'm gonna rename my Ranger
9
Hawk
or
to that
higher.
rush.
P attack plus 5. When he is refined 10 or higher, you get physical damage to all race, 15 additional. And when it's 11 or higher, you get 3 plus 10 and fixed cast time by minus 0.5 seconds. So you are free cast at that moment.
Alright,
Just
they have the whole
because-
fixed cast time shit as well, right? Like unofficial.
Yeah.
I kept forgetting, like, we removed that as well. Because fuck that.
Yeah, thank God. So
You're
great
welcome.
bonus. If it's D, it's P attack plus 3. If it's C, it's max HP plus 3 and max SP plus 3.
Yeah, but here's the thing, if
Percent.
you grade, it will get all of them, right? So if you have A,
Yeah,
it
if
will
you
get
go
A,
to
B,
A-
C, and D.
If you get A, you get all 4.
Yeah, so it's like refines. If it's like plus 11, it will get all the bonuses for 7, 9, and 11.
Which is okay, but
Yeah, no,
the-
I get it. I'm just saying, like, for grading, you would
Grading
also
are
get
insane.
all the bonuses. The grading system on official is so garbage. Like, not because having bonuses, but it's just the refine to 11 and then start over. Like, dude, like the
But
refining
there's
system wasn't
another
annoying
bow.
enough.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
There's another bow.
Another bow.
Yeah, there is an additional bow.
Must construct
It says
additional bows.
Dimensions wind bow. That's for auto attack.
Oh, I see, okay.
So Hawk Boomerang damage is plus 45 when it's in set with the headgear. Jesus.
Yeah, there's some pretty bonkers stuff going on.
If both items are grade A or higher, I don't know why it says higher because A is like the highest.
Yeah, no, I've
so-
seen that as well. Like,
whatever.
if plus 20 or above, it's like, okay, yeah, why not? Alright.
It increases Hawk Boomerang damage by 1% per total refine of the set level. So if you go both plus 15 at least, you got 30%.
I mean, it also depends
Extra
on how
damage.
strong these things are, like, before their bonuses. Because if they do, like, 500% damage, then it's whatever. But if they do, like, thousands, then yeah.
No, here's the crazy thing. When using Hawk Rush, that is the auto attack Hawk, right?
Yes.
Has a 50% chance to autocast Hawk Boomerang.
Wait.
at max
So
level
so
learn.
whenever you proc Hawk Rush, you have a 50% chance to autocast Hawk Boomerang.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, alright. I'm glad, like, it's just so over the top. Like, these things are just so
That
absurd.
is just insane.
Nah, they care about balance, bro. What are you on about?
Jesus. There has to be another, like a higher. Let's see. Oh, there's a flush, but I think it's no. Dimension is the best in a slot at the moment.
I can only imagine a weapon better than that. Like, what would that even give? Like, it's just... Alright, it has 8 slots and plus 200 P attack and plus 100% on all your skills. And, like... It's just like, what? At some point, because they are reaching this point so quickly where you're gonna run out of stats to give. Like... What is left? What exactly are they going to give? If you think about it
Um,
realistically, like what are they gonna?
They're just gonna start increasing the percentage amounts or whatever.
Oh Lord. You know
You
the
know,
one thing
you know they do
Gravity
that a
is
lot.
great at? It's painting themselves into a corner. Like that's the one thing they kept doing on every game they ever like all Oro versions every
Oh
time.
yeah. So after 250, you got the 265 that is the frontier weapons,
Oh yeah,
right?
the Frontier, yeah. I mean, I
That is
know
the New
most of
Testament
these. I
stuff,
haven't, like
if I'm not
gotten them
mistaken.
officially, but I know the items because I've
And
seen
this one
them.
is even crazier than the other one.
I mean, of course, it has to be. Otherwise,
So
it'll be
it's
shit.
crit 3 plus 5, Hailstorm damage plus 5, every 2 refines. Well, it's basically the same on the base.
Just need to
When
get
equipped
good.
with Frontier, Rune Crown, Windhog, increase critical damage by another 25 and critical damage by 15. But the base attack on this thing is 370. Jesus.
But you have to
Okay,
remember,
it's
their
the
refined system
crown.
is even like ours is very tame in comparison because yes, there's an easier time to reach plus 20 here, but on official, the amount of damage you get for refining is just so insane.
No, but the crown is the thing that is broken.
Oh, that is the broke. Okay, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, so the Frontier Rune Crown for Windhog, it's every 3 refines is attack plus 4%. So you do the math there. Every 4 refines is Gale and Crucible damage by 5. If it's 7 or higher, range damage plus 10. If it's 9 or higher, be attack plus 7 and an additional physical damage against all races by 15. If it's 12 or higher, you get 3 plus 10, reduces the fixed cast time by 0.5 seconds, and gives you an additional crit damage by 15.
Wow. So much
When it's
stuff.
So when equipped with the Frontier Windbow and the sum of the refine rates are it's 24 or higher, and the grade of each is air or higher, using Wild Walk it grants you an additional effect for 30 seconds, and the additional effect is reduce the skill cooldown of Galestorm by 0.15 seconds. So basically it's no cooldown. And every refine rate of the weapon, it gives you crit plus 3 and then C rate plus 1. And then increase the crit damage by 4%.
Nice.
Then the grading. This is just crazy. Grade
Balance.
D is P attack plus 5, C is max HP, and SP plus 5%. B is long range physical plus 10, and the A is another increase on physical damage against all sizes by 15. This is just, I don't even know what to say.
Official is fine, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're just being a hater or something. Dude, if you're broke, just say so.
So yeah, 265 is the max level currently for weapons.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and it's the demonic and the frontier ones.
And official Oro is such a goat or something.
I mean, for what it is, I think it's fine.
I guess it really depends on what expectations you have. Like, if you just want to go in and do a bazillion damage and Pepega everything, then, I mean, sure, I guess. Like, that doesn't really... But there's a reason why PvP doesn't exist on official anymore. Right? And you're basically reading the reason. Or, well, one of them. It's just, it's impossible to... I mean, we don't have PvP either at the moment, but it's just our would be less absurd.
I mean, I personally don't like PvP.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Unless
The
the
thing is
server-
not that everybody will like PvP. It's just the fact that there's literally no way of having PvP on official at the moment. Like, it's not possible. Because everybody just
Yeah.
one-shots everyone. Like, there's no point. That was the point I was trying to make. Like, it's not whether you enjoy it or not, it's the fact that it cannot even exist. Because, I mean, there's no form where it actually works. Unless somebody will say, oh, but one-shotting each other is fun gameplay. It's just whoever sees the other person first. Skill. And yes, it's their game to fuck up as much as they want, I know. You don't own the game. No, I don't. If I did, it would look very different, I assure you. If I owned Gravity, first, I would fire everyone. Just to be like, you can all go home now. It's like, we're gonna take it, I'm gonna be, I would have like a one-on-one with everybody who works there. I'd be like, do you have any passion for this game whatsoever, or are you just here for the paycheck? Like, literally, just... And I get that, it's not the programmer's fault, okay? They're just doing what they're told, okay? Like, they don't make the decisions. They just, the coding monkeys, as we call her, like, you know, it's not their fault, okay? It's the fucking people in charge who either don't give a fuck or just don't know any better. These are the people that needs to go, not the coders. I mean, they're just doing what they're told, basically. People think that, oh, it's the programmers. Dude, they have no power, I assure you. The coders, the people who code RO, have absolutely no say in anything. Like... But no, if I owned I mean, that's never happening, but if I did, like, somebody asked me what I would do if I got super rich, and the first thing I'd do is buy Gravity.
Sounds like a great plan.
Honestly, I would. Trust me, I don't even care about the money. I would just do it because... Watch this, guys. Hold my beer.
I mean, I think it's a
Boo,
good
Isa.
investment, if you ask me.
I think RO
the-
could be really good.
Probably the revenue that Gravity sees per month, it's quite insane.
I mean, they're making bank from all this mobile slop shit, right? Like, for sure. Because if they weren't, they wouldn't be making them. So, it's not that Gravity's bad at making money, it's just... I find their ways of making money to be disgusting. Like, how are you doing, Isa? So, they're definitely... Oh, a new item, the Patriarch. So, it's not that they don't know how to make money. Because they clearly, you know... I think that there isn't an avenue they haven't explored in how to make money off this game. But yeah, no, if I got rich, I would literally buy Gravity. Like, it's one of the things I would do. Actually, I don't even have to buy Gravity, I just need to buy the Oro IPO, okay? Because I don't really give a shit about the rest of Gravity. Like, I just... All I care about is the Oro franchise. Laying in bed with my youngest right now and walking the door. You had a good day? New item, Gore Shovel. But yeah, it's just... Imagine freeing RO from Gravity. And then I could send cease and desists to all private servers. Every single one! There's like 700 servers hit in a day. No. I would franchise it, so private servers could, like, pay me for a license to run. And then they would have to pay me a percentage of their income, and they would have creative freedom over their... I'm glad to hear that. I mean, again, this is never happening because I'm never gonna get rich, but, you know, I mean, I remember at some point I was thinking about starting a GoFundMe to buy Oro or buy Gravity. Like, just, let's all come together, like, the whole... But I don't think we would have enough money. Like, I don't think it would get enough money to be able to actually do it. That reminds me, do you guys remember when Jeff Bezos went to space? In his giant space dildo? There was actually a petition for him to stay in the International Space Station. Like, tens of thousands of people signed it, so he shouldn't come back. Imagine people signing a petition for you to not come back. But no, freeing Oro from Gravity would be poor. It's just one of those pipe dreams, but you know. If I become like a crypto billionaire or something. Like, imagine if you had invested in Bitcoin back in forever ago, right? And then now you're like a quadrillionaire or whatever, and then you use the money to buy Gravity. Like, my $100 in Bitcoin allowed me to buy Gravity. It's fun to joke about, but I'm honestly serious though. If I ever had the financial capability, I would just buy Oro or Gravity. Feel like I went from being a player to being a private server owner to owning the game. You could make money on GoFundMe, especially from women. Just say you hit women for fun and abuse them, that they fund that. Like, what? Wait. So I should make a GoFundMe that women should donate because I abuse women? What? I'm so confused. I'm assuming there's some sort of joke in here that I'm missing. Maybe I'm just too tired, I don't know. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something. I assume there's some form of joke here that I'm not getting. Okay.
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention.
No, wrong. That was a Tinder profile. Oh, yeah. He should be 6 foot tall, have a six-pack, and make 6 digits. I don't care if he abuses me as long as he does that.
What?
Nah, just women on Tinder dating profiles. I mean, I remember they tested this, so there was this comedian, they made like a Tinder profile, and they took like a super, like, one of these guys that are like super attractive, right? Like they used his photo as their profile picture, and then they treated women like garbage to see how much shit women would put up with if the guy was attractive. And like, the dude could literally just say and do anything and he would still get dates and women sending him all kinds of shit because he was attractive on the, like, the web page, the profile page. It truly is a different game if you're attractive in this planet. Like, attractive people are playing another game. But yeah, he was basically being like a real douchebag and rude and misogynistic and God knows what else, and women would still, like, continue talking to him and shit. Because, attractive. Ooh, I have minus poison resist. We should probably stay away from being poisoned. My Merc died. May he rest in pepperonis. Ooh, a unique ring. But no, it truly is a different game if you're attractive. I can walk the dog, I might later on. Yeah, no worries. I wonder what it's like if you're an attractive person.
Good day. But there's
What ring is that? A Nagel ring. Wow, okay. Damn, okay. This is actually pretty good. You do lose some fire resistance, but running around with 9 HP. It would be really cool to like actually try what it would be like if you were attractive as a person. It looks like it would be a lot of fun.
Oh, hello.
Man, why does he keep dying? He has so much life steal. He has 10... Okay, he only has 10%. Oh.
stay a while.
We're gonna get a new dude now though. He's gonna have better stuff.
Greetings. Greet.
Now I do 59, 24, and 24, and 30.
Have it. I'll put that to good use. 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 I'll put that to good use.
Doo-doo. Okay, let's see what this. Yeah, where's my Mythor? Why isn't this my Toro on? Did I not buy my Toro? No, I did. So why is it not? There we go.
Thanks.
Ugh. That dude just dies. Because you can't life leech. Because they're skeletons and you can't leave leech skeleton.
Good day. I don't.
Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna be ending the stream there. I'm gonna stay on voice chat in Discord and hang out. But I need to continue working on the event. Alright. You guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. If you wanna play RO with us, you can find the server here. Okay? Otherwise, I wish you guys a good night. Great rest of your whatever time it is. I'll see you later, yeah?
Bye, good night.
Bye bye.